Welcome to Family Gamer TV. Now, one of our favourite versions of Skylanders in our household is the iOS version, and you may be thinking you're seeing the Trap Team iOS starter pack here, but you are actually not. Although the unit essentially looks the same, the portal and the controller, this is Skylanders Superchargers, and we've got some hands-on direct capture footage here of the game, and as you can see, it looks really nice on the screen. We've got these racing modes to try out here as we plough through these levels, and I think there's some interesting differences this time round on iOS, and I suspect coming to other tablets too. For the first time, we're going to be seeing the iOS game not only on iPads but also coming to iPhone and iPod Touch, which means you can have the same, what's essentially like a 360 style quality of gameplay, maybe even a little bit higher, but on your phone. And I think bringing that to the phone will open up a wider audience for Skylanders, because my kids spend a lot of time on those mobile devices, and being able to play Skylanders both mobily around the home but also when they're out and about is a really nice addition. Also, you can, with Apple devices on the go, you can also save progress via the cloud and then pick up your progress on separate devices as long as you're logged in under the same Game Center account. And again, that's a really nice addition. So you can play in the home, you can save that to the cloud, and you can pick up maybe your phone or your iPod Touch and then play in the car as you carry on, provided you've got a connection to the cloud. Now, you access this by buying that starter pack and then download. In the game, once you've downloaded it, you get an instant version of Spitfire and an instant version of Hot Streak for free with the download. You can then use in-app purchases to unlock instant versions of Dive Clops, Dive Bomber, Super Shot, Stealth Elf and Stealth Stinger. Now, it's not clear whether this gives you access to the full game at this stage. Certainly last year the game was segmented into different downloadable in-app purchases that would unlock more and more levels. The full Skylanders Superchargers game experience, including online co-op and multiplayer racing, is going to be available on iPad Air, iPad Air 2, iPad Mini 2, iPad Mini 3, iPhone 5S, iPhone 6, iPhone 6 Plus, iPod Touch 6. Now that does mean if you've got an iPhone 5 or 5C, an iPad 3 or an iPad 4, then you only can be playing the single player adventure mode and local co-op and head-to-head racing in split screen. So there is a differentiation there between the different versions of the tablets you've got, and I think that's no bad thing. I'd much prefer them to do that than to say we're not going to support those older devices. Much better to have the choice of playing it, but maybe just with fewer options in terms of how you can play and how you can play head-to-head. And I think it's impressive that we're seeing that full multiplayer head-to-head option on those higher tier devices. Of course, you can choose whether you want to play with the tablet touchscreen controls or that special Bluetooth controller, and my kids have enjoyed doing that. You're playing in two players, one of you on touchpad and one of you on Bluetooth, I think works really well. As this footage rolls, I'd be really interested to hear from you. Did you play Trap Team on those mobile devices? And if you did you buy a starter pack, or did you just play those with those instant characters and in-app purchases? Which version worked best for you? And also, with this new version of Skylanders Superchargers coming to iOS and to phones, is that going to make a significant difference? I suspect that the thought of playing that full Skylanders adventure on the phone and being able to take along those instant characters will be a big get-in for my kids, and I think that they will be at least trying that version out alongside the console games. But how about you? Have you got a favourite way to play Skylanders, and do you think this gives you more options for playing the game? Have you played other Toys to Life games on the tablet version? Now, I know that Disney Infinity is available on iOS as well, but is limited, as I understand it, just to the Toy Box mode, so you don't get the adventure game like you do in Skylanders Superchargers here. Is that an important factor? So let us know in the comments. If this is your first Family Gamer TV video, then do subscribe, because then we can let you know we've got new videos up on Skylanders, LEGO Dimensions, Disney Infinity, or a whole host of other games that we like to cover on the channel.